This is SSX for the PS2. I had played SSX Tricky for the GameCube, but never played the original one. I remember when Tricky came out, it was a pretty big game and highly regarded. This is at maybe peak extreme sports video game era, so snowboarding games, while they were here and there, it wasn't as big of a deal compared to something like Tony Hawk. So this game is mostly going downhill, which makes sense since that's what most people do when snowboarding. So it is a departure from Tony Hawk where you can skate around an area and go forth and back as much as you please. So because this game is mostly going downhill, it feels like you're racing, which you actually are. You have 6 characters to choose from, I think, but only 3 of them are available at the start. I guess you have to unlock the other ones. Since I played Tricky, which I will review sometime in the future, I use Mobley mainly. I think these characters have different attributes, but they aren't that much different to be noticeable, other than their voices, I guess. You have a meter on the right hand side of the screen. You can fill this up when doing tricks. I think the more full it is, the faster you go. Speaking about tricks, I'm not sure if I really understand the mechanics for them, but I was able to do flips and spins. You can do this by first holding down the X button, which puts you in a crouch position. From there, you just hold the D-pad in the direction to do a trick, and you have to release the X button. The interesting thing about holding the X button is that moving left and right is much more constrained. Once you let go of the X button, you do a jump. So why would you hold the X button if you aren't doing a trick? I think you go a bit faster when holding it. So that's all really about the gameplay. The graphics are good for a PS2 game, and since I think it's part of EA's big series of games, there are quite a bit of pumping music as well. So overall, I give this a 7 out of 10. It's a solid game from EA, and it's an early one as well.